Is there anyone else out there in their 40s like me who feels kind of invisible? Like, I'm not as cute as I was in my 20s and 30s. I'm definitely not as fit as I was in my 20s and 30s. I don't have as much hair as I used to have. It's literally falling off like the top of my head. Oh! Ah! It's falling off the top of my head. I just spit everywhere. Not as graceful as I used to be. And like the hair that is growing back in, it's gray, which is fine. I'm good with going gray. I've had this gray streak in my hair for a really long time and I've just been rocking it. But like, I don't have any more eyebrows. I don't have any more eyelashes. I just don't feel pretty anymore.
It's called hitting the wall, fam. You ran into my boy. And there's no going back. All your prime years, bro, that's behind you now. Bro, that's real life. Like, a lot of you modern women, when you're in your prime, you think that it's going to be like that forever. You're going to have all the options. All the Chads and Tyrones are going to be throwing willy at you, and you're going to be able to reject guys and friend zone guys and ghost guys and flake on guys, and you have your cherry pick of the litter. But the reality is that is only a small window of your life. And once you do hit the wall, that's it. You're just going to be like this woman here. If you had made good decisions in your prime years, i.e. coupling with a decent man, a man with good morals, you'd probably be married and you probably wouldn't have to worry about feeling invisible. But you've probably got rid of the guy you was with that really cared about you, because we know women usually end marriages and relationships. Now you're feeling invisible because the options you had before are not around anymore. The average guy out there knows what it's like to be invisible. In our current day and age, being average is not good enough. I'm hearing women talk about a man being 6 foot is not good enough. You have to be 6'3". A man making an average wage for your country is not good enough. You need to be making 5 times that. As a woman, when you are in your prime years, it's probably best you find a good man to couple up with and start a family, so you don't need to be on TikTok complaining about your hair falling out.
Who else is out there who feels this way? Because it can't just be me. But also I feel like there needs to be this whole revolution of women like us on social media to prove to everyone that we're still here and we're still valid and we're still relevant.
There is loads of women like you. A lot of modern women have bought into the idea that if a man doesn't fit all their dating requirements, then they're going to wait it out. Well, unfortunately, a lot of them have waited way too long and now they're just there and they've turned invisible, like you said. And you've only got yourself to blame. There's plenty of guys that have approached you in your life, that have tried to date you, be in a relationship with you, even marry you even, and you've rejected them based on superficial things, i.e. height, looks, status, whatever it is. And at the end of the day, you got no one to blame but yourself, fam. So don't look for sympathy on the internet, because you're not going to get much of it except from other people in the same boat as you.
I just came to the realization that, like, if you're 40 years old, you're fucked. Like, you're never gonna find love. Like, oh my God. Sorry, I woke up like really, really emotional because I was married for, oh my God, I need to stop. I was married for over 20 years and like, I was so used to being a wife. Like, I loved being married, you know, like I love being a wife. I love having like that one person I love coming home to and like venting all my shit to. And now it's like, yeah, you date people and like sparks fly and then it's just like, oh, I found better, you know.
So you was married for a long time and I'm guessing you probably ended that marriage, didn't you? Because that's what happens most of the time. Most of the modern women, they get with a guy and then they start to feel bored and they start to feel like they can do better. And now She's complaining because she misses being married. And the only thing she's saying she misses is venting after a long day. So coming home and complaining to the man. You're not saying you miss the man.
I was married for over 20 years, and like, I was so used to being a wife. Like, I loved being married, you know? Like, I love being a wife. I love having like that one person I love coming home to and like venting all my shit to.
You probably ended the marriage. So what do you want? Nah, you got what you wanted. And now you're out there in the world, probably are dating guys. But unfortunately for you, they probably don't want to marry you. They just want to smash. Yeah, you got young guys that like smashing older women because it's fun. They want that experience. And then older guys, they're not trying to get married, fam. Not in this day and age. Older guys are just trying to have 3-month relationships, just have a little bit of fun. You know, they don't want no stress. They probably been married themselves and they've been dumped and divorced. So, yeah, they're not trying to do anything serious. So you're in a bit of a pickle. These women, bro, they don't feel sorry for guys. They don't feel sorry for us. She doesn't miss her ex-husband. She doesn't miss him. Married for 20 years. 20 years, you know. What is the point ending that? Unless the guy done something really bad to you, like he treated you really, really foul. If it's not that situation, or it's the typical situation where you just didn't want to do it anymore, you've only got yourself to blame once again. You're married to the guy. You probably got random guys giving you attention because they want to smash, and then you thought that, oh, actually, I could go out in the world and do better. Then you go and leave your ex-husband after 20 years, and then, yeah, now you're here sitting in the car crying, bro. Like, I mean, this is a cautionary tale for a lot of younger women out there, man. And look, you're 40 years old. It ain't going to get no better, bro. The only guy that's going to stick around in your life now is this guy. But yeah, Chad and Tyrone, they'll still smash. You can still have fun with Chad and Tyrone. And that's what I think a lot of people in this woman's position do. Jump on the dating apps, you know, Chads and Tyrones come through. That's it. You might date an older guy that's got some money. He might treat you nice for a little bit. And then, you know, you'll just be another option to him. And that's it. Again, I have no sympathy for that. Because when they were in their prime, they didn't have sympathy for us. Simples. Anyways, King Richez signing out. You lot take care of yourselves, man. Drop a like under this video. Nearly at 100,000 subscribers, so help me out with that. Yeah, leave a comment, start a conversation in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Anyway, with that being said, I'm out of it. Peace.